Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Hunter Green is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last three starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Garcia is there, one away. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
In two pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Standing in now, Alex K. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Miguel Sano. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming, here it is. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Two and 0 count. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. The 2-2. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So the Ace Medina gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitched, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup, one thing I'm going to be focused on today is creating scoring opportunities, because this team hasn't done it at a good rate right now. They're in to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Fouled off. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the. So stepping in, TJ, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
In now, Brent Rucker, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 10 home runs and 33 driven in. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's Merrifield. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Into the box now, Royce Lewis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is line to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Twins get a run on 2 hits. So So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ramon Laureano, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense.
Third baseman.
And, guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Matt Chapman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The average sits at 294, 11 home runs, 26 RBIs. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A's are gone in order. They're down 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Christian Pacheco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Pacheco takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff. Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Merrifield is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Twins are in front, 1-0. Here's Jock Peterson. And 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Striding in for his first at-bat, Matt Olson, and we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
That's the ball.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Austin Allen will be next. Hard hit at third. Lewis comes up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Austin.
So striding in, Austin Allen. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Allen stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1-2-3 go the A's. Striding into the box, Alex K. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
First offering on its way. Fastball just inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. K on at first. Nobody out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2.
Ball.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. 3-2 now.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Laureano. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0 on the way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Line drive to center field.